with the undefeated team, Hard Knocks Softball. Weather Pro with their same lineup that they had in their first 2 games of the day. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And that will be a great single to start off the game for John Bontrager. And he ends up at second with the double.
And here we go with our men's E championship game.
Carlin Miller will now be to the plate.
Against Hard Knocks from Virginia. The game starts off with a stand-up double for John Bontrager.
Carlin Miller puts that one down in the left. 2 batters in. Weather Pro has the 1-0 lead. Hard Knocks, as the undefeated team, will have the Hammer as the home ball club. Aaron Miller slices that to left. That one will carry, just foul. Again, in the men's E division, only 1 over the fence untouched home run allowed. Anything after that is an inning-ending out. Hard shot to third, they only get the force. So they get the fielder's choice, 1 out, 1 on. And it brings up the hero from the last game, number 8, John Miller. Number 8, Joe Miller, beg your pardon. They'll see the courtesy running for Aaron Miller at first. And Joe Miller pops that in the left field. It'll now be, it's going to be first and third, but a nice job shooting that to the cutoff man. So it'll be first and second for Weather Pro. So here comes Marcus Whetstone. Right off home plate. See Joe Fontanella behind the plate. You see John Fontanella behind the plate catching. One nothing Weather Pro lead, first and second, and 1 away here in the first of our championship. And for a strike, full count. And that one will get past his first baseman, and that will bring home Aaron Miller. And bring on a courtesy runner for Aaron Miller. As Matt Burkholder, the runner from at first, who came on home. Marcus Whetstone with the single. Eric Bontrager now to the plate.
Hey, 1 out. 1 out, Marcus.
1 out, 1 on. And that will load the bases after the free pass. So the bases are loaded. Here's Carlin Miller. And Carlin Miller hits it in the center field. That will bring home 2 more. And Weather Pro picking up where they left off.
Ollie Miller with a 2-run RBI single, runners at first and second.
So a 4-0 lead to start off our title game. Mike Lehman takes the strike. Not the second, and there'll be no play. Second baseman can't recover, and I'll bring home the 5th run of the first. Here comes Curtis Yoder. And he finds himself some turf. Another single and another RBI. And he beats out the throw, 6-0. Weather Pro jumping on Hard Knock early on. One more look at that slide. You see the right hand touched outside of home. Thought about going. He thought about chasing it. Turns on that. Fouls to the stands. Full count. And that's hit too deep. That's going to bounce over the fence. It'll be a ground rule double. Now we'll bring home one in Lehman. So Weather Pro bats around. So it's 7-0. John Bontrager down to the plate. Bontrager, that one stays inside left field. Kicks off the foot of the left fielder, and it's 9-0 Weather Pro. There's Arlen Miller for their second at bat. Still one out. And that will keep the train moving. It will hold Bontrager at third. And here comes Aaron Miller. And where you're having to play that early game of the day, you're already lose your warm. On the other side, you're having it start to get loose. Deep to left, that will tag up Bontrager from third. So 2 out, so sacrifice fly. Makes it a 10-run first for Weather Pro. Here comes Joe Miller. The Miller, that goes fair. over third base. And that's going to be a ground rule double. That's going to hold up Arlen Miller at third. So Weather Pro all over Hard Knocks softball early on. Here goes Marcus Whetstone. Whetstone drops that in. Now we'll bring home another one. 11 runs here in his first inning. First and third. 2 outs. Deep to left center, and that one is gone. So, hey, when you have that much cushion, why not take one over the yard? So, a 3-run home run, 14 runs for Weather Pro here in the first. My goodness. Here's Carlin Miller now. Takes that one on the top. Gets thrown out, and that will end the first. Weather Pro sent 17. They scored 14. Hard Knocks with the long mountain to climb as we just started our title game. Weather Pro put up 2 touchdowns in the first. You see if Aaron Miller can protect it in the bottom of the first. Now one goes foul on the right into the awning beyond the bleachers. Travis Hillman leading things off. He'll be followed by Steve Lurch and Graham McGowan. Line 11, a great sliding catch. Everything's going the way of Weather Pro. Sliding play by Matt Yoder. 1 out. Beautiful play by Yoder. Here's Steve Lurch. Hard Knocks put together 29 runs in their win last night versus Buncombe to put them into this championship game. And Lurch draws the free pass. And McGowan now up. And that 29 number is impressive, given again, you only allow 1 over the fence home run in the men's ED division. For a strike. Deep to right, that was going to carry, that was going to be off the bottom of the fence. That ball carries all the way around the wall. McGowan and Leach both come on home. So Hard Knocks softball get on the board. So inside the park home run. It's Hard Knocks softball on the board. a shot right to third. And a Hawk Bastard gets robbed by Eric Bontrager for out number 2. Here comes Joe McGillicuddy. He's on one short. On a bounce. Going away. Double pulls him off the base. Joe Miller get pulled off first base from the wide throw. Brings up the catcher, John Fontanella. Bounces out to third. They'll get the easy out. The short route to second for the force. That is the frame. But Hard Knocks softball pick up 2. But it's been all 14-2 Weather Pro in the second. They'll have Lehman, Yoder. Lazy fly ball to right for out number 1. Weather Pro sent 17 to the plate in the first and scored 14 runs. That one carries foul. Curtis Yoder, who has been swinging probably the hottest stick of anyone in his lineup this morning. Moving 4 in their walk-off win earlier this morning. He hits a high fly to shallow center for out number 2. So 2 down. It'll bring up Matt Yoder. Good job by Matt Yoder. Sending that one up the box. Yeah, we'll turn over the lineup for John Bontrager. Traeger lines that to left, and that one will be caught in a nice job along the fence, off the fence. In foul territory to end the inning. So Weather Pro goes scoreless in the second. So plenty of time for Hard Knocks softball. They're down to dozen. Harblick, Weltons, and Dom do up. Hard Knocks softball HKS. Down by 12 here in the home second. And he turns on that one deep to left, and that's going to be the lone home run for Hard Knocks softball. So the home run, that one clears the fence. So it's 14-3. And Welton's the pitcher to the plate now. teams have used their home run, so anything after that ends the inning. Altens hits that right down off front of the left fielder. Altens is aboard and will be lifted for the courtesy runner. So Ben Nam will come up. We'll have the courtesy runner. McGillicuddy running at first. Second base side, McGillicuddy is forced out at second. So Dom aboard on the field of choice. Pat Carty now will be up.
Number 22, Pat Carty.
Again, 14-3, Weather Pro ahead. I'm on the short, they'll get one, that's all they can get. They wanted to turn two, but the slight bobble from Bontrager did not allow him a chance to turn the inning any double play. So two down, back to the top of the order, and Heilman. Heilman swings and misses. Heilman, a great diving play on short. They'll get it to the 5-man in the inning. It's been all Weather Pro. Two complete. Weather Pro up 14-3. Top of the third, Weather Pro 14-3 as a light rain returns back to the Space Coast. Doesn't impact the defense for Hard Knocks, and that was out number 1. Victor Anderson alongside of our USSSA Live crew. Haven't had to deal with weather that much this week. But of course, Sunday decides to be different. Now will be an easy catch over the shoulder by the second baseman for out number 2. And it's just a light misting rain. So 2 down, here comes Joe Miller. Miller right to center, and a nice catch along the fence by the center fielder. That is the inning. So a 1-2-3 frame for Hard Knocks softball, just what the doctor prescribed. They still trail by 11 as we head to the third.
You swung the 2 feet and the 1 piece. So what is your thought about the moment we bring that 1 piece? Do you think that was a game changer for Louisville Slugger?
1 piece is just a very jumpy bat. The feel for that is just unlike any other bat, to be honest with you. It's the same thought with a lot of people that I speak to, a lot of people that have tried the bat, and I think it's been a huge game changer for slow pitch all around. Well, the first thing obviously that pops out is the color scheme, and obviously the legendary Genesis name with the lightning bolt going through the G. That's just phenomenal. You guys in the research and development labs have improved the sound and performance is night and day, and I think it's really put Louisville back on top.
Ground ball over the third, and that will start off the third inning with the easy ground out. Victor Anderson back with you here from Vieira, Florida, as a ground out over towards third base. Joe Miller with the easy scoop. One down, and here comes Graham McGowan. For those who just joined us late, Weather Pro jumped out to a 14-0 lead before Hard Knocks got their first swings in our title game. Hard Knocks have scored the last 3. Now one sneaks through, and he'll have a double.
Standing up at second is McGowan.
Talking to tournament director Jim Pillow during the break, who's handling our stadium PA. That's why you're not hearing about his tremendous commentary. You're not really surprised that Weather Pro jumped on Hard Knocks the way they did, given that they've already had 2 games in their pocket from today. Mango Fire in 4th place, Buckham in 3rd place. And that goes underneath the shortstop. That will bring home McGowan. And it's now 14-4. Master brings McGowan home.
Number 25, Joe McGillicuddy.
It brings up Joe McGillicuddy. McGillicuddy drops that to left field. It'll be 1st and 2nd. Now the other fascinating aspect of this, as you see Hoffmaster at 2nd, both teams have used their one over the fence home run permitted in the men's E division. All over the fence unassisted home runs from this point are considered outs, inning-ending outs. Great job going to the gap by Fontanella. He brings home 1, he brings home 2, and Hard Knocks showing some life. It is now 14-6.
Hard Knocks showed no here in the bottom of the 3rd. This will bring Harderlick, number 4, to the plate.
Pete Harberlick now up. He hit the home run. That was the worst kind of home run, especially you have only 1 allowed. That was the leadoff home run in the 2nd. Nobody on base. And he goes down at a beautiful time pitch by Aaron Miller. Bert Weltons.
Number 44, Kurt Lopez.
Weltons single back in the 2nd. Waits back on it and will deposit that to shallow left center. That ball gets kicked away just enough to allow Fontanella to score. So it's now 14-7. Weltons will be lifted for the courtesy runner. That's going to be McGillicuddy. We're going to have a conversation with an infield for Weather Pro. Hard Knocks they've scored the last 7 runs and have cut the lead in half. And Hard Knocks, the undefeated team left. Weather Pro had to win 2 games late. They came from behind to beat Mango Fire 11-7 in our first game of the day. Won on a walk-off against Buckham 8-7. That could be trouble, and it is. It bounces away from the right fielder. Now it's 1st and 3rd. So Dom finds some turf amongst the beautiful triangle in right center. Pat Carty to the plate. ground ball to second. They only needed a force, and that's what they get. So Cardi Fielder's choice ends the inning, but 4 more runs for Hard Knocks. We got ourselves a contest, it appears, where the pros still up by Whetstone, Eric Bontrager, and Carlin Miller. Due up for Weather Pro. They've been held scoreless in the last 2 innings. And Whetstone appears to change that. Stone will head up to third to start off the 4th. So Whetstone's triple makes him 3 for 3. There's Eric Bontrager. They get the play over to first for the out, and more importantly, with Whetstone over, staying at third. Here comes Harlan Miller now. It's that deep to center. Will stay in the park, and also will score Whetstone from third.
Coming to the plate for Weather Pro now is number 0.
Lines that right to center field. That will be an easy catch. That ends the inning. Weather Pro does add another on the sacrifice fly by Carlin Miller. Now it makes it a 15-7 lead at the halfway mark here in our title game. Lifted up to right, and that one will drop in fair territory. It will be a ground rule double. Travis Heilman starts off the 4th. With a ground rule double that just snuck inside the right field line. Here comes Steve Lurch. Hard Knocks down 15-7. Rolls over the top of that one. 6-6-3, route number 1. Graham McGowan now to the plate. McGowan had an inside the park home run in the first. And that one finds a spot underneath the second baseman's glove to bring home Heilman. Hard Knocks softball gets that run back and is now 15-8. Meester is at the third. 1 first, then they get 2. A tailor-made around the horn double play ends the frame for Hard Knocks softball. They get 1, but that's all they get. We're into the 4th. Weather Pro still up 15-7. Weather Pro, we're in the top of the 5th. That one will get knocked foul down the right field side. But the Pros scored the first 14 runs, all in the first. Hard Knocks softball chipped away at the lead. They still trail by 7. Right, the third. And That's out number 1. Oh, that one. And now it's dropped by Cardi at first. Cardi had the short first out. The throw was there, third. Cardi gonna hang on to it. Got Yoder. Gets that over for first. Gets that over Cardi. It's gonna be first and third. That one hits the back of Curtis Yoder's leg, and Matt Yoder goes to second. That ball continues to attack Cardi. That's going to bring home 2. The Weather Pro now up 17-8. There's Arlen Miller. Knox needs to be careful. Right center field, and that one will brought in for out number 1. And I'll bring up Aaron Miller. Miller brought in a run on a sac fly. Clean single drops in the right. Now we bring home John Tiger. So a 3-run inning makes it 18-8. And that will force Hard Knocks to score at least once in the 5th. Miller. Good swing, but foul.
Another cut.
One down in the 5th. Weather Pro up 18-8. Miller keeps that one in fair territory. Has himself another base hit. Marcus Whetstone to the plate now. Marcus has reached base all 3 times. He is 3 for 3 with 3 runs scored.
Hey, answer that good.
Up that one. Cardi, he'll get the tag over. He'll get the tag on Joe Miller. Realized he was only going to be able to get the one out. And the easiest play for him was going to be to get the tag. Two outs and runners in the corners.
Two out swing.
Bontrager.
Two out swing here.
Bontrager slides the snap. That one will pop foul. Also have one more strike.
Double gap. Two out swing. Double gap. Swing. Mike's out on ice. Double gap. Come on, bud. Let's go.
18-8. Weather Pro trying to add to their lead. And instead, that will be the final out of the inning on the over-the-fence home run. So the home run ends the inning. They do score 3. Hard Knocks needs at least 1 to send us to the 6th inning. They trail by 10. That is not a technical issue with the scoreboard. Weather Pros scored 14 in the top of the first, and as a result, they find themselves up by 10. And now these Hard Knocks needs to score in the bottom of the 5th. Send us to the 6th. It's been a generally lovely day here at the Space Coast, except for the 2 brief instances of rain. Hard Knocks, the lone undefeated team. We've seen a lot in this year's world title. That will be a foul out by McGillicuddy to start off the 5th. Where teams been in the undefeated position have been doubled off. It nearly happened 2 weeks ago in the women's major. The Derby girls, thanks to a walk-off home run by Megan Baltzell, were able to take home the title after losing in that same position 1 year ago. John Fontanella gets on board. Pete Harbelik will be up. Harbelik hit the 1 home run for Hard Knocks. That was a solo home run to start the 2nd. A little bit deep. I thought that one might have caught that back in the zone. Yeah, now one just misses. You see Miller like, oh, thought he had another strikeout. Walton's now up. Walton's the starting pitcher. Walton's the liner to center. They will hold up the man. They will hold up Fontanella at 3rd. So here comes Ben Dom. You will see before that the courtesy runner for Walton's at 1st. This is where that home run from 2nd from Holbrook comes back to hurt Hard Knocks. Dom has to make sure he keeps this ball in the park. There's that for a strike, full count. Deep to center. Runner will tag, the runner scores. He is out at 2nd base, but the run does count. So Hard Knocks does get the run, and we will head to the 6th. So they do pick up one. They strand one. Weather Pro up 18-9 as we head to the 6. We back to the top of the 6. As Weather Pro gives up a run. And that puts us into the top of the 6. Again, Hard Knocks with the Hammer as the home team in this particular game. It is Carlin Miller, Landman, and Curtis Yoder to the plate. Again, if we go to that if necessary game, which looks likely as of this rate, they will have a double coin flip to determine the home team. Tens will get the easy ground ball for out number 1.
I believe this will be a pinch hitter. Number 9,
Matt Burkholder will come up. Matt 0 for 2 today as a pinch hitter. Got one out in the hands, and that goes foul. Gets underneath that one, and that will be out number 2.
Fly ball is center off for out number 2. Battle is Curtis Yoder.
Here comes Curtis Yoder. Yoder has scored twice, has reached twice. Number 1 back to Walt Tens, and it'll be a 1-2-3 inning. So the Weather Pro bats have cooled off after that scorching hot start in the first. Hard Knocks still with life. And we're back with a chopper up the middle, and that will be an easy ground ball to the 5-man to retire Cardi. One away in the 6. We go back to the top of the order. Travis Heilman now to the plate. Heilman has reached base twice. That one just foul. Almost picked on the backhand. Over at third by Curtis Yoder. Take out that 14-run first inning. Hard Knocks have outscored Weather Pro 9-4 since then. But now Hard Knocks softball down to their last 4 outs before the if becomes necessary. Here comes Steve Lurch. Lurch a pair of ground out to walk in a run scored. Lurch, easy fly ball to right, and that will end the inning. So Weather Pro goes down quietly in the 6. Hard Knocks reciprocates in their half of the 6. We move on to the 7th. Weather Pro up 18-9. Matt Yoder set to start the 7th for Weather Pro, and then back to the top of Yoder and John Bontrager and Arlen Miller. Weather Pro up 18-9. Hard Knocks with the hammer. It goes just off the edge of Cardi's glove. And Matt Yoder slides in, almost overslid, and kept that right hand on the base. Here comes John Bontrager. He's reached base 3 times and driven in 3. Now 4 times as he is 4 for 5. Traeger will be up at 2, will slide in safe at second. Here comes Arlen Miller. And Miller will take the walk. So the bases are full for Weather Pro. And I'll bring up Aaron Miller. Miller, 2 runs driven in already today. Hits that to left, and that will be out of the park, and that will be an inning-ending grand slam. That's where using that home run comes back to hurt you. Hard Knocks chasing 9, and they have 3 outs to work with when we come back. 18-9 Weather Pro, as they find themselves 3 outs away from forcing the if necessary game. Here it is men's E-Worlds. Now Hard Knocks Softball is the designated home team for the championship because they are the undefeated team. They will have a double coin flip to determine who will get the home, who will have the hammer, being the home team, in our if necessary game, should we get to that point. And now it's a hard shot back up the box for McGowan. Now remember, both teams have used their out of the park home run. Hoffmaster now up. He takes that one in a lefty box for ball 1. Weather Pro has led throughout. Got 14 runs in the first. And their defense, just like that, have made it hold up. So a fielder's choice. Exchange a base runner for an out. Here's Joe McGillicuddy. Bounces that to second. So the baseman stays with it, and they get the nice play for out number 2. Nice work. That's Mike Lehman at second base. So it will be a pinch hitter. It will be Dan Martin. So Dan Martin will hit for Fontanella, represent the last hopes in this game for Hard Knocks. Ground ball to the shortstop, and the if will be Weather Pro with 14 in the first, and they made it stand up. Weather Pro takes it 18-9. The first inning was the difference. Weather Pro sent 17 to the plate and scored 14 in the first. And that's all they would need. They take it 18-9, and we will have an if necessary for the men's E-Worlds. Stay tuned. We'll have that for you next here on USSSALive.com.